Hello beautiful people, this is Radia Costa coming to you again with another synthetic wig review. I had bought this synthetic wig at my local beauty supply store across the street from my house, and long and behold, it's holding up. Now my curly one that I want, my curly short bob wig, that's been holding up too, but the only thing is that in the back, in the kitchen area, it just get matted. So when I have to straighten it, once I straighten it, it's fine, but it just don't have that same curl pattern. So when I tried to go for another bob wig, I tried to go for like a straighter, maybe like a loose wave type of curl look, so maybe it'll hold up and last a little longer. But with this one, but again, I could have still got some wear out of it. It was still, looking good, and I was still, getting compliments on it. But with this one, since the hair is much straighter, I haven't had any problems with it. But let me tell you my story. In Philly, there's beauty supply stores like across the street from each other, one on every corner. They are all over the place. So I tried out this new beauty supply store across the street from the one that I usually go to in my neighborhood. So I was in the store, tried this. It was a straight bob wig. It was a little shorter than this, but it was straight, and it was nice and everything like that. So I said I would get the wig because I don't look right with jet black hair. I might look would have fit my complexion, and my face is maybe like a number 2, a number 4, or maybe like a 27 or a 33 or something like that, or even a 99J looks good on me. It's like a reddish color, like a wine, like a dark red wine color. That really looks good on me. But anyway, let me get to my story. I was in the this beauty supply store I never went into. It's across the street from my house. It's a smaller beauty supply store where I normally go. And I got this wig. It was like a short blonde wig, but it was in the pack, so it wasn't on a mannequin, because the one on the mannequin was like a jet black that I tried on. So when I got the wig in the pack, it looked like a darker 27, like what I have in my hair now, like a darker blonde. But when I paid for the wig and the girl had put it on my head, it was like a lighter blonde than this, but it had like an orange tint to it, and I just felt it didn't look right on me. So I asked the girl, I said, well, look, can I exchange, go to a darker, like a darker color? So she said, well, once the wig is open, you can't get your money back. I said, well, do I get some type of store credit? She said, no. She said, the only credit that you can get is the wig. We can exchange the used wig that's on the mannequin, and we can exchange that because the wig had already been open. I said, but I didn't walk out the store with it, and I didn't pay for a used wig, and I'm not going to be accommodated with the used wig. So she said, well, let me talk to the manager. It was another Jamaican girl, and she said, well, let me talk to the store manager. So the store manager had told her the same thing. So what happened was, she says, well, that's the only thing we can do. I said, well, can I get store credit, like any type of store credit? It's only $30. I'm not really pressed about it. So she says, no. So another Jamaican girl came up who worked in the store and was like, they were talking in their native language, Jamaican language. So she said something, blood clot. So I knew they were talking about me because I'm standing right here. So she said blood clot. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear was that word. So when she said that to me, when she said the word blood clot, I went off. I wasn't talking nasty, but I wasn't talking nice. And I know I live around a bunch of Africans and Jamaicans, so I already know when you use the term blood clot, you calling me something inappropriate. And respect is due to a dog, especially when I'm not disrespecting anybody. All I wanted to do was be accommodated for the wig that I paid for. So I got her together, and I said, look, I said, calm the fuck down. I said, all I want to do is just be accommodated for the wig that I paid for, or at least give me some type of store credit. I said, you sitting here calling me, I said, that's not good customer service. I am a paying customer, and I deserve to be treated with respect. So she started she started talking real fast till she started talking in her native language. I didn't understand what she was saying, what the fuck she was saying. So she was like bum bum dum bum dum bum dum, like she was some Jamaican reggae artist or something, rap artist. So I said, again, calm the fuck down. In American English, I said, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Bring your manager or bring the supervisor and we can resolve this issue. Well, there's nothing to be resolved, the girl said. She said, either you take this black wig, on a used wig on a mannequin, or you just walk out the store with nothing. So I'm like, first of all, I'll be a damn fool to pay my $27, my hard-earned money, and you gonna tell me I take a used wig, because I didn't pay for a used wig, and I'm gonna walk out the store with nothing. No, it's not happening. Something is going to give, and I'm not leaving until something gives out of this situation. So wound up talking to the store manager. So in the meantime, she's dun 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 dun, and I don't know what the hell she was saying, like she was rapping or something in her native language. She was talking so fast, and I'm like, look, I'm Black American. I speak American English. All this other tone, shut it down. I don't understand what you're saying anyway. And if I said, in business, that's not even good customer service. So she says, well, this is my job here. I said, well, first of all, you're not treating it like it's your job, because first thing first, respect is due to a dog. I told her you started off wrong when, you started having a conversation about me in another language. And you calling me bumbleclots and curse words or whatever in your native language in front of, and insulting me. For no reason, and all I'm asking to do is just get another wig, just a darker color, or if I couldn't, just be accommodated for the wig, at least be accommodated in some manner. It's only $30. I'm not pressed, but when you come to show disrespect, we have a problem, and I said, second of all, I said, customer service is the key. Good customers are always right. And what I mean by customers are always right, because you always have to keep your customers satisfied. And when you keep your customers satisfied, that's how customers keep coming back. That's how you generate a revenue, and that's how you make money on a consistent basis. Far as being loud, being disrespectful, and this is my job. Now, you saying working in a hair store, probably under the table, making minimum wage. And if you call that a job, I don't knock nobody hustle. I really don't. Because I work 2 jobs myself, and sometimes 3. But if you saying this is my job here, like this is some type of career, and you working for these Korean or Chinese people, and they paying you under the table, probably paying you $5 an hour minimum wage, and you're not treating it like a job. When you was cursing me out, and when you were saying something in your native language, talking to your other colleague in front of me in your native language, because if you cared about your job, you would have treated me with respect, number one, and good customer service. So so she was like, what dun 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 dun. I said, look, I don't understand what you're saying. Speak in American English so I can understand what you're saying. And first of all, we could get this situation resolved. And second of all, I know it's out of your hands. So all you have to do is refer me to the head boss. That's who I want to talk to. So she refused. They refused to get the head boss. That's the Chinese lady. Oh no! Then the Jamaican girl who was managing the store, one of them, was like, "Oh no, we just give her another new one." I go into hair stores. I've never been, disrespected or anything, and I'm not going to tolerate being disrespected, especially when I'm not disrespecting anybody. And second of all, You know, you thought that you're gonna take my money and walk out the store with nothing. I'll be a damn fool. You really, bitch, really. I mean, and I can understand on my behalf if I walked out the store wearing the wig and then came back in. You know, I understand that. That's sanitary purposes. You know, and plus I had one of them stocking caps on my head anyway when I tried on the wig. So, I never walked out the store with it or whatever. So, but like I said, again, you know, I will never go in that store again. I mean, I was just trying to, you know, just sample out some new styles and see what they had, because it was a new store, beauty supply store across the street from my house. And I just wanted to see, you know, different varieties of wigs. But since I had that type of bad experience, I will not be going back in there. So after I got the girl together, she wound up apologizing. Oh, I'm sorry, da 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 da. I said, well, next time, you know, if a customer is unsatisfied, you know, if a customer is unsatisfied with a product, it's your job to treat customers, number one, with respect. Make sure your customers are happy and accommodate them if they're not satisfied. That's good customer service. That's how businesses stay in business. And I remember when I did my undergrad at Temple, I had took an economics course, and I had this Russian professor, and I loved this professor, even though my major was in business at Temple. He always said, customers are always right. And he never talked in this professor that I love when I had in Temple. He never talked in big words. He never did statistics or numbers. When he taught that way, he always broke it down in a realistic, understandable way. And he always said, customers are always right, because without customers, you have no business. And customers, when they keep coming back, that's how you make your money. That's how you generate an income, a consistent income. That's how you have stability in your business. Regardless of how wrong they might be, they are always right. You always want to keep your customers satisfied and pleased. And, you know, like I said, and I didn't, you know, like I said, she was a little young Jamaican girl, whatever. And maybe she didn't know, I know, living in a Jamaican and African community, I noticed with the Jamaican people, they can be a little hot-tempered. And, you know, sometimes I have to get real North Philly with some of them and, you know, set them straight. Like, look, you got the right one. But I'm trying to, you know, I'm a little older, so I try to, you know, calm down and try to tone. You know, I do speak my mind. And, you know, I do say what I mean and mean what I say, and staying firm in my word while I'm walking in my talk. But at the end of the day, you know, if I'm giving you respect, I respect the same in return. So when you disrespect me, and when I'm not disrespecting you, we have a problem. So, you know, like I told the Jamaican girl, I said, you just need to know, you need to learn good customer service. And I said, and if you saying this is your job, you're not she wasn't treating it like it was her job. The way she was being disrespectful, and because if I was the owner of that store, I would have gave her a serious reprimand. Really, a serious reprimand. But again, you know, like I said, I did walk out, you know, when I said what I had to say, I walked out of the store with a darker color wig and a darker tone and a brand new wig. So, you know, like I said, when I go into the hair stores, I like, you know, and I love hair. I'm a hair fiend. You know, I like to try new things, but I will not go into anyone's establishment, business, and, you know, I don't even let people on the street disrespect me. So I'm not going to, you know, let anyone else disrespect me. So that's my experience, and I hope you have a beautiful Sunday, and I'll probably come back and let you know an update on this wig review. Okay? Bye.